Shout out to the future double champ. What's going on, guys? It's All MMA here, aka Alex. First and foremost, boys, hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, I know I'm a bit late to this subject, but after that great performance that Vicente Luque had, I think I had to, come back and make a video about him, talk about where I think his career stands, what I thought of his performance last week against Rafael dos Anjos. You know, I just want to say this. A lot of people thought that the fight was very boring, but you know, there's not much you can expect when this guy had a brain hemorrhage, aka a brain bleed. If you guys didn't know, Jeff Neal, Jeff Neal punched this guy unconscious into a brain bleed. So I guess you could say, the nickname that Jeff Neal has with fucking hand is steel, bro. Yeah, you might as well give it to him after giving Vicente a brain hemorrhage. As we can see him piecing up below here. Below's the goat, but I have to appreciate Jeff's work, and I'm actually really sad that he wasn't able to fight Ian Gary. Obviously, he pulled out. I'm not even too like I don't even remember what he pulled out for, but now we have this Neil Magny, you know, the veteran of the UFC welterweight division, someone who's had over 20 fights in the UFC, let alone he has the most wins at welterweight. He's like 6'1". His style is just like grappling clinch heavy, and he just like likes to strike, but if he can't strike, then he's kind of doomed. This video is supposed to be talking about RDA and Luque, obviously, and Vicente Luque's performance after, people were doubting him. But I just have to say, bro, come on. Everybody wanted to see this at UFC 292. Very unfortunate, although a lot of people are counting out Neil Magny. The one thing I want to say about Neil Magny, man, is that, like I've said before, he's a veteran of the UFC. But Ian Gary's original opponent, Jeff Neal, has fought Neil Magny, and believe it or not, he lost to Neil Magny. I don't know how he lost to Neil Magny, but the point that I'm trying to make with Neil Magny is that he's very experienced, and he's been here before plenty of times, fighting in the UFC, and he's racked up some really good wins that have aged really well, including this win over Jeff Neal. So MMA math doesn't work out. Guys, I would not be surprised if Neil Magny pulls off the W on Sunday. Honestly, the fact that this guy keeps getting wins and just, he beat Daniel Rodriguez, Ian Gary's last opponent, and it's just crazy how this guy keeps winning. So he definitely has a possible chance against Ian Gary. People are definitely writing him out, but back to Vicente Luque, man. So the reason why I made this video in the first place is just, I just wanted to talk about how epic it was for Vicente Luque to come back from a brain fucking bleed, dude. That's not good, man. You know what I mean? I understand that these guys fight for a living. This is MMA. This is a brutal ass sport, but getting diagnosed with a brain bleed after a fight is pretty worrying. And I do think that Vicente, had a lot of doubts coming into this fight against RDA. I picked RDA to win this fight, but the one thing I didn't fucking realize before the fight started is, how small RDA is for 170, bro. He's super undersized. This guy's like 5'8", and unfortunately, he can't make 155 no more. So he's, fighting at 170. And I just thought with all the experience he has, he'll be able to get the job done. His resume is full of killers if you don't know. But congratulations to Vicente Luque, man. Is it a new, bro, new mythical fighter? Brain bleed heavy wrestler Vicente Luque? I don't even know, man. I feel like Jeff Neal turned that guy into a fucking wrestler, bro. So who knows? We might just see Vicente Luque versus Bernat for Kredinov. You know what I mean? I feel like Vicente Luque will probably be able to out wrestle him. So I'm just joking with you guys. But on a serious note, man, I want to congratulate Vicente Luque on a great comeback. You know what I mean? This was a hard, return fight for him to fight a guy like RDA. Just a guy with, who was a former champion, someone with heaps of experience. And I was worried for Vicente Luque. I didn't know how he'd do after the brain bleed in his career, but things are on a good note for him. So I don't know, dude. Who do we give Vicente Luque back? Honestly, bro, chuck your comments in the comment section below. I'm trying to think who I'd give Vicente Luque next as an opponent. Maybe Sean Brady. I would like to see Luque versus Brady. I think that'd be a really fun fight. We could get Vicente Luque slowly, back into the rankings at the top. And yeah, who do you guys think RDA should fight next? But yeah, I just thought, I have to make a topic about this. I cannot leave this new mythical fighter away, I have to discuss this new mythical fighter, fucking brain damage heavy wrestler Vicente Luque. Don't forget it, boys. Anyways, man, if you like this video, make sure you drop a like, man, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. I really appreciate all you guys that watch my subscribers, or watch my videos. Anyways, boys, I hope you have a good night. Peace, man.